You've been there. You're talking to a woman. Things are flowing. She's laughing, locking eyes with you, maybe even throwing in a little playful sarcasm. But then it hits you. Does she actually like me, or is she just being nice? Here's what most men never learn. Women rarely express attraction outright. They don't spell it out, they signal it. Subtle cues, quiet shifts in body language, small gestures that most guys completely miss. And when you miss the signs, you miss your moment. But what if you didn't have to guess anymore? What if you could read those hidden signals the moment they happen, and always know when she's genuinely into you? In this video, we're unpacking the quiet ways women reveal real interest, so you can move with clarity, not confusion. Let's dive in. Sign number 1. Her eyes says it all. You've heard it before. The eyes are the window to the soul. But when it comes to attraction, they're also the loudest voice she's trying to keep quiet. A woman might never say she's into you, but her eyes? They'll slip up before her words ever do. It's not just that she looks at you, it's how she does it. How long? How often? With what kind of quiet intensity? Ever caught someone holding your gaze just a heartbeat too long? That moment of stillness? That's not politeness. That's attraction trying not to make a scene. Let's break down the subtle signs. The lingering gaze. If she holds eye contact for just a little longer than normal, her head may say move on, but her heart wants to stay. It's unconscious and powerful. The double take. You pass by. She looks and then looks again. It's quick, maybe even accidental, but make no mistake, she wanted that second glance. The nervous glance away. She catches your eye, then instantly looks away. It's not disinterest, it's nerves. Her body gave her away before her pride could step in. The ultimate clue, dilated pupils. Attraction triggers a physical response she can't fake. When a woman is truly into you, her pupils naturally expand. It's involuntary. It's real. And it's one of the clearest signals you'll ever get. The key. Watch closely. If her eyes are searching for yours, lingering longer, or darting nervously away, there's a good chance she's feeling something she's not ready to admit out loud. Sign number 2, she can't stop laughing at your jokes. This isn't about the polite, oh that's funny kind of chuckle. We're talking real laughter. The kind that slips out without her meaning to. Is louder, longer, sometimes even a little dramatic. That's not just humor at play. That's interest. When a woman's attracted to you, she'll use laughter as a bridge. A way to connect. A way to keep the energy light, warm, and open. But here's the catch. It's not just that she laughs, it's how she laughs. The dramatic burst. Even when your joke barely lands, she's cracking up like you just dropped a stand-up routine. What? Because when she's into you, everything you say feels funnier. The lean-in effect. When she laughs and moves closer, even slightly, it's her body's way of drawing you into her space. Subtle but powerful. The replay. If she brings up an old joke or inside moment later on, trust this. You left a mark. She's been thinking about it, and you, long after the laugh ended. Psychologically, laughter reduces tension, builds connection, and lowers emotional defenses. So when she's laughing with you, it's not just about jokes. It's her way of saying, I feel safe here. I like this vibe. I like you. Sign number 3, she starts mirroring you without realizing it. This one's subtle but powerful. Mirroring is when someone subconsciously mimics your movements, gestures, or even the way you speak. And it's not by accident, it's a deep psychological cue that says, I feel in sync with you. She adjusts her posture right after you do. Uses the same phrases or expressions you've been using. Matches your tone, pace, or energy during the conversation. That's not just coincidence. That's connection. Humans are hardwired to seek alignment with people we're drawn to. It's how we build rapport, trust, and intimacy without saying a word. When she mirrors you, it's her subconscious trying to create rhythm, harmony, and closeness. It's her body saying, I like where this is going. Want to test it? Try something small. Shift your posture, rest your hand differently, lean in slightly. If she subtly mirrors you moments later, she's locked in. Most guys miss this because it's not loud or obvious. But it's one of the clearest unspoken signs that she's vibing with you, on a level even she might not realize yet. Mirroring isn't just mimicry. It's her way of saying, we're on the same wavelength. And when that happens, you're definitely doing something right. Sign number 4, she looks for reasons to touch you. Touch is primal. It cuts through words and speaks directly to emotion. And when a woman feels drawn to you, her body often leads the way, closing the space between you in subtle, meaningful ways. Now, not every touch means something. A quick tap on the shoulder might be nothing. But when the touching feels frequent, lingering, or unnecessary, that's a different story. Here's what to notice. The accidental brush. Her arm grazes yours. Her leg touches yours under the table. Maybe once? Okay. But if it keeps happening, chances are, it's not an accident. The extra second touch. A hug that lingers just a little longer. A hand that rests on your arm and doesn't move away immediately. That pause? That extra second? It speaks volumes. The playful hit. She laughs and lightly hits your arm, gives you a little shove, or playfully nudges you. This isn't about teasing. It's a safe, flirty way to get physically closer without making it too obvious. Here's the psychology behind it. Touch is her way of testing the waters, seeing how you respond, feeling out the chemistry. It's a subtle invitation, not always loud, but incredibly revealing. So if she keeps finding excuses to touch you, when there's no real need to, chances are she's expressing something her words haven't said yet. Sign number 5, she keeps showing up where you are. Attraction isn't just about what a woman says, it's about where she chooses to be. When she's into you, she won't just sit back and wait for magic to happen. She'll quietly move closer, finding reasons to share the same space again and again. Because here's the truth. We naturally drift toward what we're drawn to. And if she's suddenly orbiting your world more than usual, it's not just coincidence, it's intent. What does this look like? The random hangout. That cafe you always go to? She's suddenly there too, even though she never used to care about the place. The gym session you hit every Tuesday at 6 p.m.? Now she's working out beside you, lifting, stretching, maybe even stealing glances. The seat next to yours. In a room full of options, she chooses the chair closest to you. That's not chance, it's attraction closing the gap. The frequent bump-ins. You keep running into her. Same hallway, same lunch spot, same break time. What? Maybe chance. But if it keeps happening, there's a pattern, and it's likely intentional. Here's what's really happening. She's drawn to your energy. Being near you feels good. Familiar. Comfortable. And even if she doesn't say it directly, her actions are loud enough if you know what to look for. So if she's finding little excuses to share space with you, there's a good chance she's hoping you'll share something more. Sign number 6, she gives you her full attention. These days, undivided attention is rare. Everyone's glued to screens, juggling notifications, half listening to conversations. But when a woman's truly into you, all of that fades into the background. She's not just hearing your words, she's fully present. Here's how you'll know. She remembers the details. Mentioned your favorite band in passing last week? She brings it up later, maybe even sends you a song. That's not coincidence, that's focus. No phone in sight. If she's scrolling or texting mid-conversation, her mind's elsewhere. But if the phone stays down and her eyes stay on you, that means you've got her attention, and her interest. She goes beyond small talk. Instead of surface-level chit-chat, she wants to know you. Your thoughts. Your dreams. Your weird opinions. That kind of curiosity doesn't come from politeness. It comes from attraction. Here's a quick test. Next time you're talking, pause mid-sentence. If she leans in, keeps eye contact, or asks what you were going to say, she's not just engaged in the moment. She's engaged in you. Because when a woman is locked in on you with that kind of presence, it's more than a conversation. It's connection. Sign number 7. She loves teasing you playfully. Teasing isn't just a playground thing. It's one of the oldest, most reliable signs of attraction. And when a woman likes you, but doesn't want to say it outright, she'll drop her feelings between the laughs and jabs. Why do people tease those they're drawn to? Because it creates spark. A fun, playful tension that flirts between challenge and connection. Here's what to watch for. Light mockery. She playfully pokes fun at something you said, maybe exaggerates the way you said it or mimics a small habit of yours. It's not mean, it's charming. It's her way of saying, I see you, and I like what I see. Mini challenges. She dares you to try something ridiculous, bets you can't beat her at something or brags she's better, just to see your reaction. This playful back and forth builds chemistry fast. Cute nicknames. If she's given you a personal nickname, even a silly one, it means she sees you differently from everyone else. That name? It's her little bond with you. Her inside joke. Here's the deeper layer. Teasing is both a signal and a test. She wants to see how you respond. If you laugh it off, tease her back, and hold your own, you're showing her you get the game and can play it with confidence. Handle it well and you won't just keep her attention. You'll become the one she loves to tease. Sign number 8. She becomes different when she's with you. One of the clearest signs a woman secretly likes you? She starts acting different when you're around. And no, this isn't something she's doing on purpose. It's a natural, subconscious shift that happens when emotions kick in. She gets a little nervous. Maybe she's usually cool and composed, but around you she fidgets more. Fixes her hair, adjusts her clothes, plays with her jewelry. That's not random. It's her body's way of saying, I want to look good for you. She becomes more animated. Some women light up around someone they're into, laughing louder, talking faster, becoming extra bubbly and playful. It's like your presence flips a switch. Or she suddenly goes quiet. If she's normally outgoing but clams up around you, don't assume disinterest. Shyness can be her way of handling the pressure of wanting to make a good impression. The bottom line? If her vibe noticeably shifts when you enter the room, whether she's more giggly, more reserved, or just seems off her usual game, it's probably because you've got her feeling something she's not quite ready to say out loud. And that shift, that's your clue. Sign number 9, she keeps touching you. Accidentally. Touch is one of the oldest forms of connection. It's instinctual, intimate, and often speaks louder than words. And when a woman's secretly into you, she won't always say it outright. But her hands might. Here's the catch, she won't make it obvious. Instead, she'll use small, casual touches that feel harmless, but mean something. The accidental contact. Her arm brushes against yours at the bar. Her leg touches yours under the table. Her fingers graze yours when passing something over. What? Maybe chance. But if it happens again and again, it's her way of closing the distance. The playful hit. She laughs and gives you a light tap on the arm. She nudges you, gives a soft push, maybe even a fake little punch to the shoulder. It's flirty. It's fun. And it's intentional. The lingering touch. A handshake that lasts a beat too long. A hug that doesn't break right away. Those tiny delays, just a few extra seconds, carry weight. They mean I want to stay close a little longer. Most women won't come out and say, I'm into you. But their body language will quietly say it for them. If she's crossing that invisible line and finding reasons to touch you, she's not just being friendly, she's inviting connection. Sign number 10, she mirrors your movements and speech without knowing. Ever notice how people who really click start to act alike? That's not a coincidence, it's called mirroring. It's a subconscious way our brains try to build connection. And when a woman's into you, she won't even realize she's doing it. She's not copying you on purpose. Her body and mind are just syncing with yours. She matches your body language. You lean in, she leans in. You cross your arms, she shifts the same way. You take a sip, so does she. It's subtle but powerful. Her body is literally trying to stay in rhythm with yours. She starts using your phrases. Suddenly she's repeating something you said earlier, your slang, your joke, your little catchphrases. That's not random. That's her matching your vibe. Her energy matches yours. If you're relaxed, she calms down. If you're lively and playful, she lights up right along with you. She's tuning into your emotional frequency without even realizing it. Mirroring is one of the clearest subconscious signs of connection. So if you catch her subtly reflecting your movements, tone, or energy, you're not imagining it. Her mind is telling her, stay close, stay in sync. I like this. Sign number 11. She mentions you when you're not even there. When a woman secretly likes you, the real giveaway isn't just how she acts with you. It's how often you show up in her world when you're not around. How can you tell? Simple. Listen to what her friends say. If they tease her when you show up, say things like, "Oh, so this is the guy?" Or, "She talks about you all the time." That's not a joke. That's a sign you've been living in her head. She brings up your inside jokes. If she references something only you two shared, a random moment, a private laugh, it means she's been holding on to it. Those aren't just memories. They're attachments. She casually slips your name into conversations. Whether she's telling a story or randomly says, "You know who'd love this? You." That's her way of keeping you present, even in your absence. Here's what it really means. If you're on her mind when you're not there, you've made an emotional impression. And that's deeper than attraction, it's investment. Because real interest isn't always loud. It's in the subtle shifts, the soft patterns, the tiny clues that most people miss. A woman who secretly likes you won't always say it with words. But her actions, those little behaviors she probably doesn't even notice, they'll say everything. She'll mirror you, touch you, laugh with you. She'll find reasons to be near you, and she'll think about you long after you've left the room. The only question is, are you paying attention? Once you start noticing these signs, you'll never have to wonder again. Because her truth? It's written all over her. If this video gave you any value, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on leading your life and relationships with calm, confidence, and quiet strength. Until next time, stay sharp, stay grounded. Catch you in the next video.